Julian McMahon, the Australian-born actor whose magnetic screen presence captivated millions across decades of television and film, has tragically passed away at the age of 56, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a wave of emotional tributes from co-stars, creators, fans, and family alike. His death, confirmed by his wife Kelly Paniagua in Clearwater, Florida, came after a private and courageous battle with cancer, a fight kept away from the public eye as he continued to live and work with his characteristic grace, charisma, and commitment to his craft, making the news of his passing not only shocking, but devastating to those who followed his career and those who knew him personally. Because Julian was not merely a Hollywood name, he was a global icon whose breakout role as Cole Turner in the hit supernatural series Charmed transformed him into a household figure during the late 90s and early 2000s, drawing massive fandom due to his brooding charm and emotional depth. And it was that role which became a springboard for what would be an explosive rise to fame through Nip Tuck, where McMahon's portrayal of Dr. Christian Troy, a handsome, arrogant, yet heartbreakingly complex plastic surgeon, set him apart from the crowd and earned him widespread critical acclaim, including a prestigious Golden Globe nomination, thanks to his flawless embodiment of the psychological torment behind a man obsessed with perfection, beauty, and success, yet trapped by the shallow vanity of his profession and personal demons. Across the show's 6-season run from 2003 to 2010, McMahon became a defining face of early 21st century cable drama, pushing boundaries, exploring taboo narratives, and fearlessly embracing the dark psychology that made Nip Tuck such a bold and controversial series. And beyond the glamour of television, Julian's film career saw him take on the iconic role of Victor Von Doom, better known to Marvel fans as Doctor Doom, in the Fantastic Four films of 2005 and 2007, introducing a new generation to one of comic book history's most enigmatic villains, where McMahon's commanding performance gave weight to a role that could have been mere caricature, but was instead infused with menace, style, and humanity. And as the superhero genre exploded in global dominance, his name remained forever tied to the early wave of comic book blockbusters that set the stage for the Marvel empire. And though these projects brought him mainstream fame, Julian never abandoned the small screen, returning for high-stakes crime drama in FBI Most Wanted, a Dick Wolf-produced series where his role as Jess LaCroix, a calm, lethal, and empathetic FBI agent, earned fresh acclaim from audiences who appreciated his gravitas and emotional subtlety in a show grounded in realism and intensity. And it was Wolf himself who echoed the sentiment of disbelief and sorrow in the wake of Julian's death, calling the news shocking and honoring McMahon as a consummate professional whose absence leaves a massive void in the industry. And while his television and film credits spanned genres and formats, his most recent role as an Australian Prime Minister in Netflix's The Residents felt like a full-circle moment, especially considering Julian's lineage, being the son of Sir William McMahon, the former Prime Minister of Australia, a fact that added gravitas to his public persona and underscored his ability to seamlessly bridge the world of celebrity and politics, performance, and legacy. Despite being born into power, McMahon chose the world of performance and storytelling, and through it, he carved out a path entirely his own, one marked by integrity, intensity, and an infectious passion that everyone around him recognized and cherished, including longtime co-star Dylan Walsh, who delivered a deeply emotional tribute, recalling the brotherhood they shared while filming Nip Tuck, reminiscing about the laughter, the grind, the trust they built, and how McMahon always had his back, with Walsh tearfully stating, "Jules, I know you'd want me to say something to make you smile," painting a picture of the personal bonds McMahon forged behind the camera, not just as an actor, but as a friend, a mentor, and a loyal companion in an often brutal industry. And his wife Kelly Paniagua, in her official statement, reminded the world that Julian wasn't just a performer, he was a lover of life, a man who adored his family, honored his friendships, respected his fans, and lived to bring light into the world.